I'm Delta Farce and welcome to Fort Zombie. So to start off with, usually if this is your first playthrough you want to go as police officer. Probably tweak some of your stats a little bit to increase your survivability, such as lowering smarts and power just a tad bit, and putting those points into finesse to increase your combat skills. Lowering pistol, first aid, assault weapons, hand to hand. Picking up rifles, that way when you finally get a rifle you can take out them pesky cop and army zombies who will shoot at you. Also, what I like to do is I like to increase my club skills a bit and my interaction. That way when there's only one or two zombies, I can just beat them down without them following me. Also, if this is your first playthrough, you usually want to go to the police station, simply because it's easiest fort to secure and it's got a shotgun inside. Now I'm gonna pretty much skip the tutorial, but I usually go through it so I don't get attacked right off the bat, so I can pick up these items. Make sure you take all the items, including the first aid kit. Sometimes you'll get lucky and you'll find another weapon, but for the purpose of this tutorial I'm not going to use the Beretta just yet. Usually before you take off you want to reload all your weapons, that way if you happen to come across any zombies and you just want to take a few shots at them, you can just shoot at them without having to reload. I used to play a lot of different zombie games, so usually it's wise to keep your weapons loaded whenever possible. Both those shots missed, so I just take out my crowbar and cut them up. That guy was a jogger. He usually runs pretty fast, so either get out of his line of sight or just take him down if he's by himself. It's the best bet. You always want to make sure you look around on occasion, that way you don't get any surprises. Fire stations usually have the firemen zombies which carry axes. Those can be quite devastating, so I just skipped it for the purpose of this tutorial. My main goal is just to get to the police station. Usually there's quite a bit of stuff in there. There's no point in trying to really gather a ton of stuff before you get there, because you can only carry so much. And if you click the N button when you reach police station, everything that's already in there, it'll disappear, so you want to try to search it. Get pretty good stuff, like a shotgun. Zombies out, crowbar, pistol didn't even really damage them much. You'll notice as you're using your melee weapons, your stamina will go down. That's one of the downsides to using your melees, but the way the game's coded, if you equip your melee, the zombies, depending on how high your skills are, won't hit you as often. Anyways, with those zombies down, I continue on my way Usually that area there is a good place for ammo on occasion. Usually it'll be the home to some of the survivors that you'll be picking up later on. You'll notice in there's a soda machine, but I'm not really too focused on getting food because usually in my playthroughs I get a ton of it. A lot of zombies over there. Looks like one of them's an army zombie. So I just decided to run away. It's at risk taking damage or getting killed. Trick to this game is you gotta know when to run and when to fight. I don't even feel confident on fighting a cop zombie unless I really necessarily have to. Bunch of zombies over here, so I'm just gonna keep on trying to get past zombies over there. Figure I'll just take this guy down because he's real near me. Hear gunshots. Usually if you don't have a good enough weapon or good enough skills, it's best to just run. Try to avoid those guys. Decided to go into this place just for shits and giggles. Check the fridge. Nothing there. Usually if you're not on a mission, you can't really find many things in the houses. Usually the only time would be if you're on a weapon mission or survivor mission. Usually the survivors should be good. They'll have a few supplies. Light a cigarette while I'm narrating. I didn't happen to have my mic on at the time of my recording this, so watching it on Windows Media Player while recording it. Cigarette right now. Three zombies ahead and one's coming after me, so I decided to just take him out. Gotta be careful though, baseball players have got a bat and they can sometimes smack you a bit. Usually you'll want to try to take them out with your pistol if you got enough ammo. I try to run past these guys because there's 4 of them. The goal to get in a police station is try not to take any damage at all.